Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to a video where I would like to go over a record that has completely changed the way that I've listened to music for the past 10 plus years. Frank Ocean, one of the greatest living artists today. Bit of a monumentous celebration the other day. I saw that this album, Blonde, just turned 10 years old, which is crazy to me. It feels like this album has always been a part of my life, because once I've actually fully understood Blonde and listened to Blonde and experienced Blonde throughout my just general life, it feels like a record that just always was there for you, and it always just felt like a record that is going to continue to be there for you. A few core memories I've had with the album was just listening to it while struggling in high school or going through some just relationship turmoil while in my young adult life. I This album came out when I was 14 years old. I am now 24, and this album just continues to remain one of the greatest solid pop R&B fused soul moments in music history. It is solidified as one of the 100 best albums of all time. I have to say that it is one of the greatest albums ever made, and I know this is just gonna be like a Frank Ocean glaze fest. I'm probably gonna be like the millionth person to do this, but I just wanted to give some appreciation to a record that has truly been there and has truly formed a central part in my life, and I know it has formed a central part in a lot of people's lives. A lot of people love this album. A lot of people praise this album, and that's to just it just attests to the greatness of the album. It's one of the greatest pieces of music that I've ever listened to. Like, my favorites on this album, it's almost every song, excluding like the interlude type of albums, but even those hold a very specific emotional weight and a sentimental nostalgic weight in my life. Like, I'm getting emotional just speaking about this album. It's just one of the more pleasant things that I've just had in my life, and I will continue to have it. Hopefully this stays on streaming platforms forever. And I don't want to jinx it by saying that, because I know a lot of artists have sort of boycotted the streaming platforms and taken off their music. So I hopefully this stays on. And that's not to say that the story behind this album and how it came to be wasn't a very dramatic or strange story. It's actually one of the most fascinating stories, or one of the more fascinating stories in music history. Frank Ocean obviously sort of juked his label and then released this on his own Boys Don't Cry label. And a lot of people might remember this, but he actually released another album before this one came out called Endless, which was a purely visual album. I feel like a lot of people will get sort of like memories, of the 48-hour live stream that he did when he was building that colorful staircase that he was displaying off in a sort of voided warehouse while music was playing, which honestly the music on Endless was also very beautiful, and it just attests to like the power of like Frank Ocean himself. He just has the ability to create beautiful, fantastical, whimsical music that is powerful, and I really respect his music, and I really respect his artistry as an artist. And I as much as I really want him to come back to music, I mean, he's only given us like two albums, I think, Channel Orange and Blonde, which are fully released on streaming platforms. He hasn't released anything up until that point. He has released a few singles, up until 2020, which was obviously COVID. And I know there's been a lot of sightings of Frank in Tokyo or Japan or wherever he's finding himself now or situated. Maybe Frank will never come back to music. Maybe he will someday. But I just want to say I am thankful. I'm just thankful for the discography that he has left for us. This might be another Lauryn Hill situation where we never get another album from the artist, but we are left to remain and thank and be thankful for the artistry and the body of work that the artist has left behind and that they've created, because nonetheless it's one of the greatest moments in musical history, and will remain as one of the greatest, or one of the greatest musical timepieces and time shared pieces that we as human beings get to feel and get to experience together. And I truly do thank him, and I truly appreciate the artist that he's been. Hopefully one day there will be another glimpse into the beautiful madness that is his world. But even if we don't get that, the beautiful, amazing, powerful, soulful, influential. Sorry, my computer just freaking froze up because of the amount of extra glaze sauce that I just poured on my glazed donut. But I just want to say thank you, Frank Ocean. We appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I like that Frank Ocean music, even though he likes boys. Throwback to the meme. Frank Ocean, we fuck with you, bro.
Dear Frank Ocean, I would listen to your music, but you like boys.